Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Joseph Carroll. I write under the pen name J.R. Carroll, and today we are going to talk about my May TBR. Before we get into the video, I just wanted to announce that at 100 subscribers, I am going to be doing a giveaway. To win this giveaway, all you have to do is be a subscriber, like, and comment on this video or other videos. The more videos that you like and comment on, you will have more entries in, because we're going to do a complete random generator to do this, and you will win a custom More Than a Vampire autographed poster. So we're going to kind of continue this. I've done a bunch of giveaways on Twitter, so I figured we'll start doing it here once we kind of reach milestones. But enough with that, and let's get into the video at hand. To start off, I am doing a read along with Steve from Steve Talks Books, and we're doing the Malazan series. So I'm going to be reading the third book in the series, and that is Memories of Ice. Now, technically, this will be a reread for me, but this book is kind of where Malazan blows up and becomes these 1,000-page tomes. I read this book, I want to say late November or the beginning of December. Now, the these books, like I said, they jump around. They have 100 POVs, sometimes are close to it. But I will say that from what all the stuff that I remember, I really like Memories of Ice. Probably the best. Now, my favorite character in the series comes back, and my favorite character is Krumpa. That could just be because I'm a child at heart. And I think a lot of people have this really weird relationship with Krumpa. It's kind of like either you love him or you hate him. Not a lot of people in the middle. But this is one thing I think Steven Erikson does really well in the books is his humor. Though the book, to me, at all the books that I've read so far, had this very kind of I don't say grim dark. It's more like gray dark. Very kind of like this gloomy atmosphere, even when there is humor. Not a lot of real happiness, at least so far. But Steven Erikson does a great job with his humorous characters and his crazy maniacal characters that are kind of losing their mind. He does really well with those characters. They seem to be the most memorable for me so far. But that is the first one up on the docket. Now, my second book for next month, I'm also doing a read along for, and it is also a reread for me, is the last book in the Dark Tower series, The Dark Tower, book number 7. I am doing a read along with a bunch of great people. Cersei from Cersei's All Booked, Stacy from Stacy's All Booked, and we've had multiple people. Mark will be in it, but we'll see. This one might actually be on my channel, depending. It's kind of been bouncing around from channel to channel. So it might be my turn. So we're we're working on live streaming over here, so I'll probably have a couple of those up before that happens. The Dark Tower is one of my favorite series of all time, um, and this is kind of this book and the previous book are like the controversial books in the series, and you'll tend to have that a lot with the final books in the series, but it seems more so with the Dark Tower. Um, Now I have my issues with it. I don't think that I was against the ending per se, as much as a lot of people. There's certain sections of this book that kind of leave me scratching my head, or why did you make that decision? And all these, when we get here, may just do kind of reviews of these books on my own, but I'll let you all know when that discussion is coming up. So that's book number 2. Um, Book number 3 is going to be a brand new book for me. I'm continuing the series, the Sandman Slim series. I read 3 books last year, and I'm going to do the 4th book here, Devil Said Bang. Um, Now, I don't know what this one's about. I haven't read the blurb or anything. So, it'll be kind of surprising. These are really fun books. I actually started reading them in between Malazan books because, Malazan books can be so long, and, you really have to pay really, attention to everything that goes on, or you'll kind of lose it. So, because it was getting kind of long-winded. So I was like, well, let me find something that can be a filler. And I heard that the Sandman Slim books were just kind of fun, fun books, shorter books to read. And yeah, I mean that's kind of what they turned out to be. I'll probably do reviews for the first 3 books on the channel here, but yeah, they're just really fun slash 'em shoot 'em up type books. So we'll we'll see how this one turns out, but look for me to do reviews on these ones. I mean, they're short books, um, but they're real fun. They're great, as you'd say, palate cleansers. And then the 4th book is actually another reread for me, um, but this may turn into a big thing for the channel here. I'm going to reread Stormfront of the Dresden Files, and this is going to start a reread of all of the Dresden Files. Now, this is going to be my 5th time through Dresden, and I'm going to be doing this reread with a group of friends, and if any of you want to join in, that would be great. I may be, this will be towards the end of next month, so maybe I can convince some of my booktuber friends to join in. It's a really short book, just about 300 pages. The audiobook's like 8 some hours if you're into audiobooks. So, this is the, beginning for Harry Dresden, which is, the Dresden Files is my favorite book series of all time. So I used to, there was like a 4-year, clip there where every year I just reread the entire series. So it's like, I started doing that when there was 15 books. But my wife and my best friend were kind of spitting this idea of like, let's make a big deal about this Dresden thing. So We're gonna start that up. Definitely going to have reviews. I'll probably do reviews for every single Dresden book, but I would love to set up, you know, kind of a big discussion, and maybe do a live stream for the Dresden Files. Now we may do like the first three books, and instead of doing live chats for all 17 books, um, but I would love to do that. So if any of these interest you, let me know what you're going to be reading next month, and subscribe, like, drop a comment. Um, I will answer every single comment. If you have any questions, uh, about my writing, um, or just reading in general, have at it. Thank you for stopping by, and we'll see you soon.